Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather and this is the Heather Berry channel. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you for coming again for another Sunday, joining me here. Yeah, see I'm sitting here, so that means we're gonna be doing a little bit more yapping. Some more yapping, yeah. I'm gonna try to do some different things, y'all. I don't know if y'all liking the yap sessions or not, but yeah, I'm gonna try to incorporate some different things other than yap sessions. But I actually like yap sessions because I get to just, talk, say what I'm thinking, what's on my mind. They're kind of therapeutic for me. But yeah, I was talking with my daughter and she was saying like, do some other stuff, do like some get ready with me and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna try to do some get ready with me so y'all can see me get ready and see what a day is in my life. Just to see how it goes. It's pretty boring because I don't really go nowhere. I'm actually a homebody or whatever, so I don't really go nowhere. Of course I go to church on Sundays and maybe a appointment here to the grocery store there, but I don't really do too much. But I'm gonna do a day in the life of me, or get ready with me, or something like that. Do something a little different. Even if it's just to do like a little a reel or a what's the thing for YouTube. So I'm gonna try to incorporate some different stuff. But I like my yap sessions. Like I said, they kind of therapeutic to me. They let me like get stuff out my mind. Kind of like having a conversation with somebody, even though y'all not really here sitting in the room with me, but it's still like having a conversation. So yeah, today what I'm going to talk about is I don't know, I guess I want to talk about I do know exactly what I want to talk about, because this is something that's kind of going on now. I'm in the process now of, in my walk with God, with, I guess, trusting Him and having faith in Him. With all things. I still am, but I'm learning not to be so in control, a controlling person. And not controlling like, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. I like to be in control of the situations. I like to actually think it all the way out before I actually step into it, where I can see what all the outcomes would be, so I can have a plan, or I can have a counteract of whichever the outcome may be. And that's how I have always thought, and that was always like my thinking process of taking everything, every choice, everything the way I move, everything as a math problem, of solving it and seeing what is the lowest common denominator, or not actually the lowest common denominator, finding which all the common denominators are, and then also having I guess how to counteract the issue or the problem, so I can always know what the outcome will be and know what to do if it happens that way. So saying all that to say is I'm learning that I won't always have the answers. I can't always have the answers, because I would sometimes like I guess it'll worry me because I can't figure it out. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, but that's just the type of person that I am. But I'm learning to put my trust and my faith in God, and knowing that He controls everything. What we think is bad, He controls it. The good, He controls that. Even the ugly, He controls that too. And that's what helped me be in control, knowing that God is in control, and knowing that if I truly have God at the head of my life, then everything is going to work for the good, no matter what it may look like. So that's my walk right now. It's trusting God's will, trusting God's process. And saying all that to say is, with me and my husband, we have two different, I guess, outlooks, because I'm the type of person that, I guess he always say I'm the responsible one, but I won't allow myself to have any fun until all responsibilities are accounted for, taken care of. But there are always going to be responsibilities. It's always going to be something. So I can go years without doing something because it's responsibilities, and it's going to be responsibilities. But he is like the other extreme of, he care about responsibilities, but he can keep putting it on the back and taking care of whatever it is now. And sometimes I feel like the mean person, because I'm always like, no, we don't need to be doing that, or no, that can't happen, or no, we can't do this, or no, we can't go out, or no, we can't, get takeout, or no, we can't go on a date, or no, we can't take a vacation because we have responsibilities. So sometimes we kind of clash, but not really clash, but I can feel the tension in there because I just said no, but it's stuff that needs to be taken care of. I wonder, I know it gotta be somebody else out there that's like this. That's in a relationship that's, it's like one person is one extreme and the other person is the other extreme. But y'all know that the saying is that opposites attract. Sometimes I think it is kind of a good thing, because I wouldn't do anything if he didn't say, okay, put the responsibilities on hold. We're about to go do this. You can't say nothing. I put my foot down. But I actually like who I am because things get taken care of, I'm always thinking everything out, making sure we plan ahead. But I guess sometimes when I think about it, I could be kind of extreme sometimes. But I just like to have things taken care of. I like to have my bills paid. I like to have things in place, and then I can have fun, because I can't enjoy it if I got a bill that's due. That's just how I feel. But sometimes I feel like the mean person because I always say no. I don't know. But then my husband always say, well, don't change who you are. But then sometimes I see that whenever I say no, I feel like he's upset because I said no to something, or we can't touch that because we gotta do this, that, and the other. Yeah, and right now it's like we in a kind of a tight spot. We kind of like in a tight spot, and I just said no. And I'm like, right now, trusting God. Like, okay, God gonna take care of this, God gonna take care of that, God gonna take care of that. Because we don't have it. But then my husband coming like, can we do this? And I'm like, no. And then like he kind of upset because I said no, but in reality, it's like, you don't have it. You like really don't have it to do it. But this is the time where I have to say, okay, God, give him peace and give me peace for whatever you may have in your will. I have to say that. Because I'm really, really good at saving. I'm really, really good at being responsible. And that's one of the things that I like about myself, that I am responsible, that I can knock off my goals and take care of things. But I just hate being the mean person, the person that's always saying, no, 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 we gotta do this, we gotta do that, no, 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 no. Yeah. And sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I get a little bit upset when, you know, we don't have it and he like either doing something, giving the kids money, and I'm like, why are you giving them money? Or why are you doing this when we got stuff to do? It's bills that need to be paid. You know. But I don't know am I right to be upset? I don't know. Well, yeah, that's what's going on in my mental today, y'all. I just need to get that out. I just don't know. I gotta trust God. Opposites attract. I guess that's how we balance each other out. I mean, it's not like we didn't have an argument or nothing about it. I just know him. He just know I always say no, and I know I always say no. But we do know that there's things that gotta be taken care of. So yeah, that's that. On that note, that's that. But yeah. I really, really do enjoy doing things. I do. It's not like I don't enjoy doing things, but I can't enjoy it if I have a bill that I know that's behind in the bill. I can't fully enjoy it. So what's the point of doing it if I'm gonna have a thought in the back of my head saying, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. Why are you doing this? And then as soon as you get finished with it, whatever you spent, you gotta make that up plus whatever. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good way to think or a good way not to think, or if I shouldn't think like that, or what. I guess that's why that's my helpmate, and I'm his helpmate, to balance each other out. But I hate being a meanie. I want to be like, yes, let's go splurge, let's go do this, let's go do this. But then I don't want to do this and do that, and then we ain't got nowhere to live, or we can't buy no food, or we ain't got no cell phones, or no lights, or no gas, or no water, or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. That's when I say this one at a time. One at a time, I just say, I'll go pray. God give us peace. Let your will be done, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Am I wrong to be mad? Because we got things to do, and my husband is giving money out. I don't know. I don't even know if he gave the money out. The call just came in and he just told me about it, but I don't know if he gave the money or not. I don't know. I just know he's got stuff that needs to be taken care of. So I don't know. Just shake it off me, God. Just shake it off me. Yeah. Yeah. I actually was just reading, of course, another entry in the book of Mr. and Mrs. 366 Devotions for Couples. But it actually was for today. Yeah. It actually was for today. God's perfect power, that's what it says. What are you facing today that's impossible? Perhaps it's a rebellious child who's wandering further each day. Too many bills with too little money. Sickness or injury that just won't heal. And I thank you, God, that we don't have any sicknesses or injuries that won't heal. I thank you, God, for healing us. I thank you, God, for not allowing us to have any sicknesses or injuries that won't heal. A wall between you that won't come down. A dead-end job or no money at all. I thank you, God, for blessing us with work. You know, infertility that's crushing your dream of a baby. At some point in life, you'll find yourselves tempted to give up. Can't give up. I gotta keep trusting God. Your hope is found in a powerful God who can overcome anything you face. You can release your tension and problems to Him in prayer. And that's what I got to do. I got to pray. I got to press on and pray. You're set free from the strain of solving our own. You're set free from the strain of solving our own problems and finding all the answers. And that's me trying to solve every problem. I'm trying to find the answers to everything. Even problems that's not mine, I'm trying to solve them too. You never have to wonder if you're struggling alone. He's always close, always hears, and always loves. Reach out to God together today. Ask Him to strengthen the bond in your marriage and your trust in Him. Let His Spirit and His Word be your confidence and His great power and outstretched arm. Take heart, knowing that nothing is too hard for Him. Yeah, and that was like the perfect thing that I needed. But at least I'm just blessed that I know God and I know how where to reach and where to go. The ultimate answer is God. To having control of the situation. And that's me having control. Just going to God and let Him handle it and let Him control it. So, yeah, saying all that to say is, at the end of the day, through all of it, even the, saying no, being sad, being Miss Meanie, not having the money to cover bills, not having the finances to do whatever you want to do, not having your big house, not having a new car, not having a business, not having this, or like I said, not being able to have a baby or whatever. I know how to control it. And God is the control of all things. So I just go and have a talk with God. And talk to Him, just ask Him to give me peace within His will, because that's what I want. I want His will. That's what I want. I'm rolling with the big dog. That's what my son called him. My son called him the big dog. I'm rolling with the big dog. And since I'm on the big dog team, I'm always going to win, no matter what it look like, no matter what these bills look like, no matter what the marriage look like, no matter what anything look like. I'm rolling with the big dog. I'm going to come out the winner. I'm going to come out the winner. So, yeah, I just thank God for allowing me to know Him and have a relationship. And I'm thank God that my mindset is not my old mindset. We're trying to high control everything, control and figure out the answer and solve every problem, and solve out how many variables that the problem will come out with and solving those so I can make sure I get the answer to all of those. I can just say, okay, God, you the answer to it. If I'm rolling with you, I'm always going to win. I'm always going to come out on top. And I think as long as you know that, that'll give you some peace within your mind, because that's what I need. Peace in my mind, because my mind will keep on going and keep on going and keep on going to the end, to death. It always leads to death. It always led to death. Like, okay, we ain't gonna be able to do this, I ain't gonna be able to do that, or we can't do this, or we can't do that. As I just did all the variables. It's gonna be, we're gonna be hungry, we're gonna die. Or we're gonna be put out, or we're gonna be homeless, and then something gonna happen and we're gonna die. Or everything just came to, I'm gonna be sick and this and die. Or my kids, this, everything went to die. So, yes. I'm so glad my mind ain't like that no more, so. The moral of this story is God is the answer. He can do all things. Like I always tell my own self when my mind get like that. No matter how much I sit down and try to solve anything, any problem, anything, I can never solve it better than God. The person who can make a soul, make the sun. Make the sun. Make the galaxy, make Earth perfect so that, it tilts in the correct the perfect direction where we won't get burned and we won't be too cold. We'll be perfect. I can't figure that out. I cannot figure out how to let the earth gravitate and make the sun do this and make it do that. I can't do it. Can't make it so. Can't do it. So I'm just gonna follow the person that can. The person that can. So at the end of the day, y'all, if y'all man like mine and keep going and keep going, keep going, learn how to put the pause. Think about it to a certain point. Let's tell your man to stop, because you can't figure it out better than God. Take it and give it to God. It'll give you so much peace. Anything, all of it. Yeah, even being Miss Meanie because you want to be so responsible, or Mr. Meanie because you want to be so responsible, and you don't want to hurt your kids, your husband, your family, your friends, because you're always trying to be so responsible. But yeah, I guess that's all today, y'all. I guess I just need to get that out, to release that. And like I said, I'll try to incorporate other things, into my content, instead of the YAP session. But the YAP session is my therapy, so yeah, bear with me, y'all. This is our therapy session. I should call it therapy session instead of YAP session, but therapy session. Y'all my psychiatrist, therapist. So yeah. Anywho, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining me. I'll see y'all next week. Same time, same spot. On the Heather Baby channel. I love y'all. Bye.